And in terms of not seeming alarmist, I think it's sort of like, yeah, I think if you stand on the corner saying the sky is falling, people don't want to hear it. But I think if it's combined with some ideas of how to prevent that, I think people are more open. In the 80s, on the one hand, you had Helen Caldicott explaining exactly what would happen to your city if a nuclear bomb was dropped on it. But you also had the freeze campaign, which says, here's some things you can do. So there was, resolutions for the freezing localities. There was a vote in Congress. A million people marched in Central Park. Reagan actually was turned around from doing the biggest nuclear buildup in history and joking about the bombing starting in 5 minutes to saying a nuclear war can never be won and can never be fought, almost coming to the brink with Gorbachev of a plan to eliminate nuclear weapons. But certainly the numbers came way down after Reagan made that turn. So to be able to do that in about 6 years with the European disarmament movement, the movement here, the global opposition. It's just an example that even when things seem to be at the darkest moment, they can be turned around. I think problem now is we're fighting on multiple fronts. And so we really need a global movement. And a lot of the folks outside of the US have fought under more difficult circumstances, more difficult terrain. I think they have tactics, techniques, approaches that people in the US and Europe could very much learn from.